Welcome to the stream. My name is Chronic Whimsy. You can call me Whimsy for short. Today we are getting ready to maybe decorate our house some. I also want to go into Gridfall and do some work there. Finish the quests and everything, because I haven't really done much in Gridfall. I am going to start by harvesting what we can and seeing what we can do to inspire Estella and then get this replanted. Because, quite frankly, what I have found is that this is one of the best ways to make sure you have some money in the game, is to get your permits for farm up, and then once you've used your crops to inspire, cook them. Initially, I was a little bit hesitant about the cooking aspect because the return seemed so low. For example, you've got carrot soup. It takes 2 carrots. Each carrot sells for 20. Carrot soup sells for 45. So you only make 5 extra. And that's still a lot, but you can only do 1 at a time. And in the early game, when you only have a battery with 5, you would do 2 of these, and then you'd go recharge it, and then you'd do 2, and then you'd go recharge it. And it became very grindy. There is a key to making cooking well worth it and financially the best way to move. And that key is this skill. 0 waste. It gives you a 40% chance of refunding 1 ingredient when cooking. Now that's not a lot, but over the scope of cooking 10 dishes, that's 4 ingredients back. And that's, in the case of carrot soup, 2 more dishes. So suddenly the return on investment becomes fairly significant. Now I want to expand my furniture library so that when I'm decorating my house, because the next major thing I want to do is decorate my house and put it up for a showcase. But I want it to look properly cozy and enjoyable and livable. So I really want to expand my furniture catalog and see what I can do with it. All right, we're going to start way at the bottom. Can't do these or these. I'm hoping maybe we can get some of this in Gridfall. We have basil, but not spinach. But we do have squash and eggplant. Look at that coconut husk. All that natural beige like sun-dried fiber. Then the grapes, green but gentle. Together they whisper, relax. See, this guides me toward a bedroom as calming as a forest spa. All right, so we've got that one. So we've unlocked the woodlands. We've unlocked both of the bamboo sets. We cannot yet unlock the coastal. I think my pineapple's still growing. But we can do goth. When you bite a juicy watermelon, do you not feel slightly vampiric? Pair that with the sturdiness of a potato and tell me it is not gothic. I know. Let's design a room you must be formally invited to enter. Oh, I don't want to go to the shop. I want to continue to inspire. Let's see, we were up to goth. We can do goth again. Potatoes and tomatoes. Everyone knows this can only mean one thing. Drama. One sturdy and rough, the other juicy and fussy. Their contrast is intense. See, Loftia needs a bedroom where the sunlight fears to enter. I love how goth means vampire here. I mean, I know that's pretty staple, but also it's kind of funny to me. All right, we do have cottagecore. We do already have one of those unlocked. And we can do this one. Oh, corazon. Potatoes bring such a grounded charm. And lettuce, that green, it almost rhymes with cottage. See, I know it's destiny. Loftia needs a bedroom straight out of a forest cottage. And then we just have the pastel, and then I will have gotten as much as I can get right now. Watermelons and tomatoes, huh? Oh, cariño, I love this combination. Pink inside, round, soft. This living room will be perfect for sipping boba tea while reading a cozy novel as the afternoon melts away. And we can do one more. You see this tomato tone? It's not red, it's almost shy. And the lettuce bends. It yields. Nothing stiff here. Rounded headboards, cushions you melt into. They make me picture a room carved softly from clouds. All right, so now we've gotten as much as we can get. We've inspired as much as we can inspire for the moment. And I personally think that the woodlands and the bamboo and the cottagecore kind of blends well together. So those are going to be the three I mainly focus on. That didn't leave us with a lot, but it did leave us with some. I do just want to check what we can do with Linda. See if there's any outfits I particularly need. I kind of need this one. I mean, I've already got the hat. And that's too cute. Oh, such woodland sweetness. I can see that mushroom cap like a tiny hat. I'm melting. And that cauliflower fluff like wearing a cloud. It makes me want to create an outfit and become part of the forest. Plus, the mushroom outfit really fits with the whole woodland vibe. I've already got the masculine enchanted outfit set B. I suppose it's not inherently masculine. And none of the other, well, this one kind of is a vibe, but I can't do it yet because of the rice. So, we are done with that. We can go see what I can cook with the remainder. All right. We are back home. And I'm just going to cook up whatever I can and sell it, quite frankly. I'll probably actually start down here. Egg, tomato, lettuce. Tomato, lettuce, egg. I love that. Either chef salad or veggie egg scramble. And yeah, that makes sense. We do have tomato soup, potato soup. I need to make a power smoothie if only for the description. Ultimate, green, healthy, post-workout drink. Rah! And that zero waste immediately came into play. We saved one watermelon. which is nice. What's this? Oh, mash and squash. Let's make one of those. We also have banana pudding. Now, to get the milk, it seems like you need to purchase it from Kuhn. Chocolate porridge sounds really good. We are running low on coconuts, though. And there we go. We got a cinnamon back from Zero Waste. We can use our last egg for eggnog. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess that wasn't our last egg. Now, I want to say the eggplant tagine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Tahine, maybe, or tagine, is needed for one of the contribution bins. But I don't think I have whatever else was needed for it. Last egg is going in the veggie egg scramble. Let's try that one again. Zero Waste keeps coming in clutch. All right. Last tomato here. I don't know that it has any specific specifics about what let's go down and see what goes into the contribution bin. This one is gimbap and radish kimchi, and I don't know how to make either of those yet. We also need to pick up enough for 6 of the 3x3 farms pancakes and waffles. Okay. There's only one other place it could need to be contributed. Project Bot, what do you say? You want circuit boards and vine fabric. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm just selling all of this. And we are picking up enough seeds to plant. But I'm going to be fairly relaxed about this. I'm just getting ones that will last until I'm ready to play next time. I don't want to micromanage this because we have other things to do today. So for me, I'm going with the soybean seeds, and here's why. They sell for 150 due, but you buy for only 100, so that's 100, or you buy for 50. So that's 100 return on each soybean. It takes them 12 hours to grow, so that's not a great return, but you only have to water them once. They're a great one to plant if you're going to be offline or if you're doing other stuff. Now, if you're doing other stuff and you want to, for like 2 or 3 hours, you're going to be playing the game, you want to come back at the end of it and replant for your offline time, consider garlic or rice. They also have a good return. They also only need to be watered once, and they are 2 and 3 hours respectively. I will be right back. Of course, the moment I get set up, the dog needs out. There we go. See, spinach, you need to water it at least like 3 times during the hour for it to go. Or you can leave it and the rain will water it. But I'm just doing this. Now, we need 54. Because each of our plots holds 9. But unfortunately, I can only carry 40 at a time. So I'm going to buy the 40. We're going to go. We're going to sell our food. We're going to plant some of the crops, and then we're going to come back and get the rest. But each of them needs 9. And we have 6 to fill. Earlier, I cut the stream short, well, shorter than I was planning to have, because I was feeling very off. I think it was a combination of not eating soon enough and being overheated, because I just felt extremely overwhelmed and a little bit lightheaded. So definitely take care of yourself. Make sure that you are eating when you need to eat and whatnot. There we go. There's all my dew. Now these will take another 2 hours, so I'm not particularly worried about them. Alright, and we're out of the seeds. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to get more, and then I'm going to come. It takes me entirely too long to do the emotes. Alright, we were at 40, so we need 14 more to fill it out. There we go. We have 3,500 left over. And I am just going to leave that alone for now. My next priorities generally, after making sure my crops are planted, are permits, which I could get more, but right at the moment I don't need to. I will probably prioritize the other placeables because that's going to be all my decoration and such. Hello. Load in the rest, please. There we go. Now, if I'm planting different things, I like to make them fairly organized. Rows or plots, all the same. I will say I funded this big island mainly on carrot soup. Let's go ahead and plant and water these. I really just like the look of the grapes on the trellises. I wish they would give us some maybe like flowers on trellises, clinging ivy or roses, something like that, that we could plant on for purely for the visuals. All right. Next, we are headed to Gridfall. I don't know if I have... Okay, I don't seem to have my repair kits on, or I don't think I do, so I'm just going to go back. I'm going to double check that I didn't leave them in the chest. Also, if you overhear me drinking, I do apologize. I'm trying to stay hydrated and make sure I don't run into that issue that I had before. They were right in the kit. Because see, here they are. Now we can go to Gridfall. We're going to hit Gridfall up. We're going to see about doing some quests there. I have hopes we'll unlock something. And then we will come back, and depending on the time, I would also like to run at least one of the Urbex adventures. Away we go. There really are some fantastic names I see in the game. People come up with lovely names for themselves. and it makes me happy. It's simple things like that that make MMOs so charming. Alright, now let's see. What quests do we have? Keeping the lights on. Find and repair broken hydroponic machines. Okay, we can do that. As I recall, they were mainly up here. Ah, nope. You are good. Cardboard is all over the place here. I feel like electronic scraps are how we're gonna get the things like the, Oh. It was sitting there telling me you're not doing it right, and I was just like, what's wrong with it? But the circuit boards, that's what I was trying to say. Or trying to think of. Okay, so we've done all the repairs we need. I was expecting to need more. Neon Alley. Gridfall's unstable power supply led to the creation of the kinetic energy system. Loftians can help keep the city powered up by stepping on these special kinetic pads. Excuse me. As the city gets powered up, surplus power is redirected to battery totems where you can recharge your battery. Stored charges also help light up Gridfall. Oh, that's cool. Oh, wait, does it change color every time? So far, I've got the aqua blue. I wish this wouldn't come up. Pink. This is really cool. I love that the colors change. Alright, now to find Milo. And then my students said the lights were back. You wouldn't believe how... Wait, who just showed up? Layla, Dr. Marie, this is Chronic Whimsy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we've heard a lot about you. Thanks for helping bring the district back to life. Yeah, it's starting to get back to its normal broken state, not earthquake broken. Come on, both you and I both know those loose screws are part of the charm. Speaking of loose screws, your sister's been a bit off lately. Nah, that's just Mida being Mida. Mida? I don't know, Milo. It feels different this time. She's micromanaging everything. Not eating properly and not even organizing her post-its by color anymore.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, fine. I guess I'll see what I can do. I have a feeling I'm gonna see what you can do.
Ah.
You know, maybe Dr. Marie and Leela are right. Mita's kinda drowning trying to get the district restored. I guess I should try and help, but I get the feeling she's not super thrilled with me right now. Not that she ever has been. Think you could, do a little damage control? I heard her workstation is broken. Maybe you could take a look at it. I'll look around the district for any totems and pipes needing maintenance. Classic Milo and Co. repair multitasking, right? Am I and Co?
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Oh.
The case of the missing curator. Wonder what this is. Nope, I don't know what to do with it. Okay. Hey, our proficiency in repairing goes up. Let's see. Here's Mita. And our workstation's good as new.
Ah.
Oh, hey, did you need something? I repaired your workstation.
Ah.
You... what? Look, I appreciate the effort, but we need to focus on what the district needs. And right now we need to check the damage underground. We really don't want those historical quarters buildings coming down. Atlas is the person to help you with that. They're probably over at the museum. Got it. Tell Atlas we're in a hurry, okay? Now we have more repair kits than we started with. Well, must have gotten some as a reward. And we do have some points. I think we just passed 2. Oh, it's going this way. There we go, safe and sound. Museum Island. We can't get to there yet. Okay, so here is where we can get back to our neighborhood. And we can actually go into the museum. How cool. Conservator, attendant, archivist. But I don't yet see historian, tourist. Not seeing Atlas. Have you seen Atlas? I'm looking for them too. I miss our daily Kevin Says battles, even if they always cheated. Okay, so it's not great that Atlas isn't here. Used Blockia 3310, which I think is a reference to Nokia's, and Spotless U-Pod. as opposed to iPad or iPods. Nice. Okay, by donating found artifacts to the contribution bins in the Grinfall, players help keep the museum relevant and thriving. The museum is the talk of the town, with an exhibition with the rarest artifacts and lines of people eager to see them. As a result of all the hype around Old Earth, it's easier to find uncommon and rare artifact spots in Urbex. Huh. Oh, hello! Enjoying the Gridfall? Have you seen Atlas? Yes, just after the quake. They were lugging around a huge safety kit, muttering something about precautionary measures. That was actually useful. Thank you. Of course, anytime. Hey there, first time around? I'm looking for Atlas. Oh, last I saw them, they were setting up that Quakes and Cracks exhibit. Guess they're trying to show everyone just how shaky things can get around here. Okay. So at this point, they're not in the museum. We have fully established that. I like the transition. The spiraling L is kind of cute. Oh, we still need to ask if the attendant and the tourist have seen Atlas. I didn't even notice that. Conservator. Attendant. Hey, you're a new face around here. Have you seen Atlas anywhere? Nope, not since the quake. It's a shame. I was totally going to pitch an exhibit. Roots, Wrenches, and Love, the Loftian Way. I hope they're okay. That does sound like the Loftian Way. Okay, where did we see the tourist? Weren't they up here? Yeah, way at the end. Hey, you know, I swing by the museum every day, but it hasn't been the same lately. Have you spotted Atlas around? Don't tell me you want them to reset your pet pal too. Those little things are harder to take care of than a potato plant. But if anyone can fix them, it's Atlas. They're the go-to for all that old tech stuff. It only took me killing one Tamagotchi to figure out they were not for me. They were really cute, and I really wanted to enjoy them and play with them, but I can't take care of virtual pets. Alright, give Mida the news about Atlas. We can do that. Doesn't let me destroy stuff that I don't need to destroy. I still love these. It's such a cool little design thing. I don't know what any of this stuff, rust-resistant alloy or rusted metal, is going to be. You know what? I was gonna try to go around, but I'm too lazy for that.
Ah.
Oh, hey, so did you talk to Atlas? No one knows where they are. Oh, no. Okay, there's a chance they're hiding in their secret spot. It's in the historical quarter, the island with all the toppled buildings where you arrived, in the underground. Who's Atlas, by the way? They're pretty much our official archaeologist. They collect artifacts to help us understand what life was like back on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, just try not to get lost. I'll be there in a minute. Thanks, Chronic Whimsy. All right. No, you're sending me this way. try not to get lost. Might be harder to do. Wait, they said underground. Does that mean down here? Is down here a thing? I think down here is just the way off this island. Oh, I can't climb that. Oh dear. Might still be able. Nope. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going that way. Let's see. Maybe if we go up and around. Here's Atlas, and there's another contribution tube. That's supposedly around. That's very definitely not around. Hey, we made it to somewhere we can't get to yet. Which is going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. Okay, there's the vines we need for that vine fabric or whatever. We maybe went the wrong way round, but we got here. More or less. Speaking of taking care of pets, he's not a Tamagotchi, but I do need to let the dog back in. He is a little unhappy with me for leaving him out there so long, so give me just a moment. There we are. The dog's in safe and sound, and I am returning to get to the bottom of this Atlas thing. Here's another contribution bin. What do you need? Spotless Ruby Doll, Spotless Fubi. Same deal. Okay.
Hey.
Whoa. No. Settle down, boy. You're fine. Whoa. Who are you? And, like, how did you even find me? People are worried about you. About me? They should be worrying about the imminent collapse of Loftia. I'm gonna stay here, not watching another civilization do a soft reboot. Atlas, I knew we would find you here. Save your breath, Mita. I ain't coming back. Look, the situation's bad, Atlas. We know the underground got hit, but we have no idea how deep the damage goes. And you're the only one who knows these tunnels well enough to assess the damage. But if you sit this one out, the Gridfall's collapse is on your hands. That's a little harsh. Fine. One last comeback won't hurt, I guess. Hey, Chronic Whimsy, meet me back at the museum. You're low-key part of this now. Well, we found him. Go lay down. Yeah, lay down. Now, no. You can't be part of the stream. Sorry. Now, are these the bounce pads? They are. Oh, that was kind of fun. I was looking for them to bounce over the buildings. Sir. He's trying to get me to pet him. All right. There we go. Gonna grab that. Of course, now we have to find our way back. Let's see. What does this do? Gears. Okay, that's something new. Pebble in a construction hat may be one of the most adorable things I've seen. Gears and sand. Those don't go together. Okay, I guess. This is the only place to go. Ah! Wow, that was loud. See, that's more what I thought we were going to get. Okay, I missed that one. Impromptu parkour, here I come. What did I do there? Okay. Then we go. How did I miss that? The ledge caught me, basically. I'm gonna get this. There we go. Okay. Now I think I'm probably supposed to go here, but I cannot at this point. Okay, Museum Island is over there. Okay. There we go. Now I'm on the right track. That's still locked for us. And Atlas is inside. Hey, time to log the quake data before half the district slides into the void. People are pitching in materials so we can get a decent sample size. You should def be helping. What kind of materials? For now, just raw materials. If you get the hang of it, maybe we'll move on to the fancier stuff later. Just drop your findings at the museum research station. It's that blue machine vibing on the museum patio. You literally can't miss it. That should unlock that for us. Let's see, it's right over here. Okay, advanced mechanics and nurturing nature. We need electronic scraps, gears, rusted metal, and rust-resistant alloy. That gets us hammer level 3. And vines we have, wild greens we definitely have, cardboard and sand. So we have our hammer and our pruner. And we have refining station level 3. Which should get us the fancier stuff like bricks, glass, etc. Okay. So now, if we go to my neighborhood, grab that stuff out just because. Yep, we have hammer 3. Pruner 3 we can do right now. Hammer 3 we need more rust resistant alloy and lignin. And then we can also do this. We need more gears, magnets, and power cable. Which I imagine we get magnets and power cable by using our upgraded tools. So, we are not going back to the gridfall for now. I'm going to drop some stuff off. I'm going to make sure I have my repair kits on me. Did I plant and water everything? So we need, what do we need again? For the hammer, we need lignin, which is bioluminescent ivy. And we need rust-resistant alloy. So we can go back to Gridfall to get that. And then for this, we need whatever we can find. We'll go back to Gridfall. We'll get the rust-resistant ivy. Alloy. Then we need to go over to the Hanging Gardens to get lignin. With upgraded tools in hand, you can now help clear out the big piles of cars and cables you find around Gridfall. These piles of scrap can be tackled by multiple players at once. The more players helping out, the better the rewards you'll find. To help clear these big piles, approach them and left click with the right tool in hand. You'll start automatically collecting resources. No need to keep left clicking. That's a win for accessibility. Your battery will start to slowly drain as your tools keep swinging away. Be on the lookout for nearby battery totems for a quick charge. Okay. Well, right now, it's only Pruner 3 that we can use. And then we are going to need our wrench for those rust-resistant alloys. Which I believe come from the hydroponics. It does make getting this cardboard much quicker too. Looks like Layla has a quest for us. Hey, I've been hearing you walk around. Solid tempo. Do you ever feel like you were born to dance? I'm Leela, by the way, the dance instructor. I also run the kinetic energy program, which means I can teach you how to turn your own movement into power. You crushed those repairs, Chronic Whimsy, and guess what? You've earned a spot in my next dance class. I've got 2 left feet. Oh, but this isn't some regular old dance class. We're about to turn your moves into energy. Wild, right? All right, let's start simple. Walk, then run across the dance floor. The groove comes after. Okay, so we're going to walk and then run. Okay, walk for 10 seconds. I didn't notice that part of it. Now we're sprinting. See, you've got the moves. I can feel it. It's time for actual dancing now. Go back out there and let the rhythm take you. Play emotes on the dance floor. We can do that. We have emotes. Let's see. Let's do running, Loftian. And we'll do X step. We'll do running Loftian again. I think I have another dance move, but I don't have it equipped. Oh, goosebumps. Everywhere. You devoured that dance floor. I guess I did. Now, time to harvest the fruit of all that groove. And no, I don't just mean serotonin and sweat. Take your battery and plug it into the totems you just powered up. We've already done that, so we're going to wait until we have a reason to recharge. Okay. Aha, and there's the hydroponics that we need. Rust resistant alloy 1 and 2. I think that alone is enough with the lignin to get our oh, I'm blanking. To get our hammer. I was really hoping to see one of these big piles. Unfortunately, this isn't a good time, Chronic Whimsy. The central hydroponic system seems to be malfunctioning. Again. A few recent plumbing adjustments performed by someone slightly less than qualified may have increased the pressure in the main pipeline. Hey! Merely a hypothesis. You're welcome to refute it. Why don't you check out the pipes in the vicinities and see if they need repairs? Sure. Now down here, oh. This is a different one. I'm waiting to find a pruner level 3 batch of whatever. I think that was our last repair kit, so that should be enough. All right. That's clearly hammer stuff. I like the little upside down mushroom lights. Those are cute. Bloom lights are also cute, but the mushroom lights are cuter somehow. Okay, can't get up there. Here we go. Now, didn't it say... Well, it said you don't need to keep working at it, but It seemed like I did. Okay. Can't go in there yet. And why is my battery so low? Huh. All right. Yep, we're out of the repair kits and a little bit lost, but not too lost. All right, we should have enough to ultimately upgrade our hammer if we just go over to the overgrowth, the hanging gardens, and look for bioluminescent ivy. But I'm also thinking we may be able to find some bioluminescent ivy in one of the Urbex explorations. So we're going to try that. Now I should have enough. I have enough for 3 adventures. And I'm just going to go by myself. I won't get all of the goals, but hopefully we'll get a few of them. Alright, we have 4 minutes to free the birds, energize the beacon, build seismic sonars. Let's see if we can get at least free the birds and build done. Now I'm pretty sure. Okay, you can fish here too. If we were looking for fish, I would be more interested in that, but we're not at this point in time. Okay, we've energized beacons. And that's the edge of that island. There's a bird. We're not going to worry about that. I haven't found any bioluminescent ivy either. Maybe I should have chosen build instead of energize. Because we are running out of time. It takes so many clips to do the birds. It's insane. And I don't love the music getting all discordant. Let's see. Okay, we can do this at least. That gets us one bloom. Seems like it's really just a matter of prioritizing which goals you want to do. Now, isn't it... Okay, I was about to say, isn't it supposed to take me out of there? I'm gonna skip that because I feel like we're gonna find more if we just go over to the Hanging Gardens and deal with it that way. For lignin, I believe you need 5 bioluminescent ivy, and I think we need either 2 or 3. Now if we come over here, it should bring us right to the overgrowth, which is where we'll find out what we need, and we can go right back that direction to get home and craft it, or see if we still need ingredients. And this is all complete, and I have upgraded my battery. Now it is a little hard to see in this thunderstorm. We are running low on coconut, so we're obviously going to get some while we're here. There we go. Now I'm trying to remember, because I always forget how to get there. But it is not that way. Because I remember beating my head against that. There we go. I'm hoping we only need like 2 lignin. There we go. Alright, now we're up here. There's one right below us that we'll get to later. Goodness. Nothing over there, per se. But we do want to get this one. Shoot. It's a bit of a pain to get up there when you fall. Let's head this way for now, see what we find. If I can't find enough lignin, quite frankly, I will just go ahead and search for it off stream as well. I need to remember that bounce pad though, because that's kind of the key. Really. I will definitely take scrambled coordinates anytime I see them. At least until I can't hold them anymore. Here we go. There we go. There really needs to be the opportunity to get 2 or 3 of those in one trimming with how rare they are. I think there's some over here too. I do also want to make some silk, which also requires bioluminescent ivy. And I want to do that because it makes a really cute headdress. A little flower crown sort of thing. Okay, we got 2 that time. That was good. So let's see, we're at 5 right now. We can make 1 lignin or 1 silk. And that's the major problem I have with the bioluminescent ivy, is it feels so rare and so hard to just get enough to do much of anything with. I suppose eventually you learn where the bioluminescent ivy is, and you can just go ahead and go right to it. I don't have any spiky sea cucumber. So I imagine by now anyone who has checked in is wondering, what about the beta key? And I checked right before the stream, and nobody had fulfilled the requirements for the drawing. I'm going to check in just a moment here. I don't think we need to go back there. I'm going to come right over here and hang out just a moment and check. It seems like nobody has, in fact, done the 2 steps that it took to be entered into the beta key giveaway. So I am going to do one more thing where you have until tomorrow morning to join the Discord and just post in the Discord channel, in the welcome channel, in the general channel, whichever one, why you would like to be considered for the beta key. It is a PC only key, because right now that's all that beta is on. I do know that they are planning to bring Loftia to other platforms, but at this point in time, with it being a beta playtest, it is apparently not available for anything but PC, from what I've read. I find Loftia very enjoyable. It's lots of fun. So if you are interested in that beta key, nobody has claimed it yet, join my Discord. The link is in my profile. Post one sentence about why you would enjoy the beta key. All right? That's all I need you to do. The key will be given via Discord, and you have until, I'm going to say until tomorrow at noon Central Time. That's Central US time. So if you can get that message, if you can have joined the server and gotten that message to there by noon, because I'm going to check it at noon, you're golden. But as yet, nobody has claimed it. And don't be afraid to claim it if you know someone you would like to give it to. That's fine. If they don't want to interact with my channel, I don't have a problem with that. I don't care what you do with it. Once it's yours, you can give it away, you can keep it, you can hoard it, although I wouldn't recommend that because then you'll lose out. But we do have until May 6th to play in this MMO world, make friends, have adventures, and have tons of fun. And in a week, you can really get far with what you're doing. So definitely try it out. All right, we have 30 minutes left in this stream according to my scheduling. So I am going to head back home. Hope we have enough bioluminescent ivy because I haven't been seeing any more. And I think I may have gotten myself lost anyway. Nope, I'm fine. But we're going to head back home. We're going to make what lignin we can. See if we can upgrade our hammer. And we're going to make some furniture. And see what we can do to make our home a little cozier. Because that's where my home is lacking. I don't have enough coziness, enough clutter in it. And we need that. Now, tomorrow I will be playing Coral Island. And from what I understand, Coral Island is in the midst of preparing to put out a beta update of their own for a new patch that will introduce some new marriage candidates and some other fun new things. So definitely check out Coral Island's store page or website. But we're going to get a little farther there too, and we're going to have some fun. All right. Lignin. We can make 2. That's awesome. How many do we need for our hammer? 1. Okay, good. So I'll have 1 in the bank, which is fine. Because I know there will be other things that need lignin. There we go. Now, furniture-wise, look at all the things we've got unlocked now. Let's go inside and see about putting some stuff out. As you can see, I have been doing a little redecorating. I do want this to be a kitchen of sorts. Look at how cute that is. Now, I definitely need at least 1 bookshelf, a bed. Why am I going to the project station to make furniture? That's silly. I'm going to the project station to make my hammer. There we go. Okay. Let's see. We need... I need a bookcase. Suppose this one will do. And I'm debating between the woodlands bed and the cottagecore bed. I guess I'll make the woodlands bed first. And woodlands dresser. There we go. Now, if I had kept a couple of the bioluminescent ivy, I could have made the woodlands cloche table lamp, which sounds very magical, but we're not going to have it right now. We do have the little animal beanbag. I do want the kotatsu. I believe we already have it. Let's go see. All right, this is our bedroom. In our bedroom, we've got our bed. The dresser. We can put a little tulip light on there. I will put a basic hanging chair in here. That way we can sit somewhere to get our clothes on, should we want or need to. We do have an upcycled clock. Here's our cottagecore kotatsu. And that's going to be right here. There's our bookshelf. Oh, we have 2 bookshelves. Well, that works for me. I'm going to pop that right there for now. Grab this, bring it over here. Now this kotatsu is going to come over here actually. And our animal beanbag is actually going to come here. This is our little reading nook. This is our study area. And I put the study area here because it's the closest to the kitchen, which means we can get up and get ourselves some snacks. Let's grab... that floor lamp. There. That looks a little better. I wish we could display things in the shelves, but maybe that'll come in the future. All right. So we've got a little bit going on there. We just need some more pieces to it. Maybe the bamboo desk candle would be good. We should put another beanbag so that our friends have a place to go. I'd like a dining table of some nature. I do have a dining chair, just the one. Oh, it's a coffee table though. Dining table, here we go. Gonna craft that. Of course, now I can't do another dining chair, but we do have at least a dining table. So dining table is going in here. Oh, we're already into we've already done our 40 pieces. And see, that's why I wanted to get the permit up. So we're gonna run into Loftia Town. I need a little more wood anyway, or Loftia City. So we're gonna hop over there. We are going to get some more wood and we're gonna make some furniture. And we're gonna get another permit for other placeables. Other placeables is 2K. We have 35. That gets us another 20 things. I don't think we need any of these others right now. But we do kind of need our new hammer over at the construction site for the wood. Excuse me. Because that way I can make another couple of chairs. It's pretty easy to fill up on wood here, which is wonderful. I don't think it's supposed to, but to me my hammer looks a little bit like a pull tab can opener. Like the pull tab for a can. I just think that's funny. Nope, not that way. We are almost full up on wood. And I am getting more scrambled coordinates too, so we're already, I think, back up to where we were. I can carry 30, so we're over halfway to what I can carry, to the max of it. And there's max of the wood, which is what we came here for. So we're gonna head out. Alright. Now I do want, like, maybe 2 chairs. And now I need to charge my batteries again. I want to find the better version of the small solar panels. I guess the medium solar panels. What else do we want in there? We have a flower clock. Do we have any other clocks? Not offhand. No, that's fine. Flower clock will work. Okay, so we want our dining table in here. There we go. Wall clock. You can be here. Now what if we take this calendar can we put it on a shelf maybe? Well, how do I get the thing off of it now? I guess we just take it down. But we do have 2 of those. So maybe what we do and then we did not have, but we do want our friends to be able to sit and read as well. Okay, which way am I sitting here? Okay, that's the right way. There we go. Now we can sit, and our friends can sit, and we can talk, and we can look at our books. Maybe we need a rug right here. I feel like we do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it over there. I'm going to move this out of the way, this out of the way, this out of the way. That can stay because it's going to be angled like this. This back in the way. This. That's a little more comfortable. Yeah. Now we do have this big open space that needs something. Do we have any accent pieces or anything? Just the floor lamps, really. So let's go see if we can buy something from Estella. Because I'm pretty sure Estella has different things that you can buy. She does have a lot of the stuff we can make ourselves. We can buy the Woodlands cloche table lamp, and I think I will. I'm going to go ahead and get this record player. Now we just need something to put the record player on. We'll put it on this little bamboo bedside table. Because we've already got the Woodlands mushroom side table and leafy side table out there. So this will just blend in there. Okay. The beauty of buying the furniture is you don't have to make it yourself. Okay, let's... Oh wow, you're bigger than that. Come on. If I bring you out here, and then I put the record player on top, you will not balance. Do you balance on this one? No. Which is good because it would hide the mushroom. Maybe we can do it like this. There we go. I guess this will just go away for now. And then I want that cloche lamp there, because that feels a little magical to me. We can put the bedside table there, maybe with the calendar on top. Yeah. Now we need a rug in here. Do we have a rug? We do not have any more rugs. I'm not giving up my Woodlands rug, which will remain in the middle of that room. Let's see if before we close out for the day, we can make a rug. Okay, so we've got the striped rug, the plush rug, the modern rug, cottagecore rug. Oh, let's make the bamboo rug. That'll be nice. And we will put that just right here in the middle. I guess just straight for now. Our bedroom's still pretty plain, but I feel like we've got a good living room. And our kitchen is coming, our kitchen dining area is coming together slowly. This is about the end of the stream. I do want to just remind you, if you are interested in that beta key, nobody has yet claimed it. Use the link in my YouTube profile to go ahead and join my Discord server. And then just post in welcome or general on the Discord server. Post why you would enjoy having the key. Like, what parts of Loftia intrigue you? What do you want to explore more of? You do have until tomorrow at noon Central Time. I will be checking at that point. If nobody claims it at that point, I will probably give it away to a friend. But this is kind of a last chance. I've given you a different way to do it for the last couple of days, but nobody's done it. So have fun. Good luck. Go for the beta key. You still have until May 6th to play, and it is so much fun. For now, I'm going to go. Have a wonderful evening, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.